Welcome to Kamitian Field at Holliston High School. Today is April 15. For you today we have the Holliston High School girls varsity team versus the Norton Lancers. Holliston's in white, Norton is in purple. I am Todd Malvey. My co-host today is Erica Palmet, a fill-in for us. Used to coach a lot of these girls at the youth level over the years, and will give us some insight on the girls' skills and more knowledge about the game than I can give. Draw goes to Abby Langen. Holliston controls it. Erica, Abby's taking it right in there.
Yeah. Oh, we have a call.
Shooting space?
Most likely.
Shooting space is that common call in lacrosse that, as we've said before, you know it when you see it.
One of the toughest calls to make in girls lacrosse. The gist of it is that you cannot get close to the player. You have to be at least a stick length away.
Norton goalie tries to get it out. Bella Bray tried to close on that. Everyone's fighting for the ball. Looks like Maggie Morton picks it up. Like the aggressiveness on Holliston's part so far. Maggie's trying to force a shot. Hits it low, wide of the goal. Lila Feldman going to take it off the end line. To Maggie. See, it's over to Caroline Warius, to Charlotte Dano. Up to Brooklyn Lassard. A little cut through by Abby Langen, making space for Brooklyn. She's taking it in. Erica, what do you think of the quality of her shots so far?
I think we need to shoot a little harder.
I would agree. Looks like we're getting in behind the defense. We're getting a little more aggressive. Sounds like the coach gave them some instructions.
I think it looks like we're trying to force it a little too much. I think we just need to slow it down, pass it around, get some good plays.
Lila Feldman with the illegal stick check on her. She has an 8-meter. She's high of the goal. Another shot off the goal. We got to get those on target.
There's Abby Langen.
Like Abby hit the post. The goalie did not realize that at first. It dropped right in front of her. We can't get it out of the crease. Nice effort by Brooklyn Lassard and Caroline Warius to run that ball down. Brooklyn has it.
Nice
little change of arms there, going right to left. Holliston took that in for the shot and score, but the referees are calling the whistle saying it happened before, so they're going to call it back. Is this going to be at the 12-meter? Beyond that?
Looks like they're making her go back to the 25.
Caroline with a nice inlet pass to Maggie Morton. Fires it at the goal, but right into the goalie's pads. Nice stop by the Norton goalie. Number 4 bobbles it. See if Holliston can get on it.
Oh, nice recovery there. Nice goal.
Good shot by Caroline Warius. 1-0 Holliston. Good opening couple minutes for Holliston, keeping it down in the offensive end.
Hopefully we can keep getting those ground balls and keep forcing it.
Hopefully our shot percentage is a little higher as the game goes on. What do you think? We got about 8 shots there and 1 on goal that went in. Although I would say the goalkeeper for Norton made a nice stop or two. The post made a nice stop as well. All right, looks like do we have Maggie Morton taking the draw? Brooklyn and Abby Langen are on the circle. Norton wins the draw.
Let's give our defense a time.
Number 3 is going to try to split her defense, makes quick shot. Abby Langen with a nice save down and low to her right. That was Autumn Smith trying to get the ball out. I think it's going to come back to her. Autumn throws it out nicely up to Maggie. Maggie's trying to get around that corner. Smartly passes it up to Caroline Warius. She's going to look in the middle to Abby Langen. Abby's going to move around. Nice shot.
Nice shot, Abby.
High and left.
Senior Abby Langen.
Senior captain, midfielder, Abby Langen.
Going to Fairfield next year.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Good for her. She's going to be a Stag. Huh?
Wearing some more red.
Yes, Fairfield's red and white. All right, looks like Maggie Morton's going to take the draw. Brooklyn Lassard and Abby Langen on the circle with her. Erica, who do we have back on defense starting for us today?
Looks like we've got senior Autumn Smith.
Norton controls.
We've got Nora McGilligot. We've got Bridget Malvey. And looks like we got Sarah Schellings.
So it looks like they're trying to, so far when Norton's getting it down on the offensive end, trying to feed number 3 for Norton. She is an 8-meter shot. See if our defenders can cut in there in time. Amelia Langen with a nice kick save. Deflected out to her right. Holliston should have picked that up, but Norton does. Norton's going to set up. That ball's out. What do you think if we put a little more pressure on them? What do you think of their Norton's ball handling right now?
I think we could recover it if we just give them a little pressure, force some turnovers.
Norton's trying to swing around. That was nice by Sarah Schelling. She blocked that pass.
Whoop.
Sarah goes down. See what the referee calls here. They give that to Holliston. Nice defensive play by Sarah. A good switch to the left.
Dodge.
Nice run out. Excellent pass out. Got to catch those, Bella.
Well,
Turnover by Holliston. Autumn Smith. We have a foul away from the ball, kind of at the top of the 8-meter.
looks like it was a foul on Norton. I think they called a charge.
So as someone who knows more about the rules than moi, apparently you can have a charge away from the ball.
I honestly, Todd, was not aware of that, but I will trust the referees
Holliston
on that.
gets it up the field nicely that time. Maggie Morton is going to take it down. She has a cutter going through there. Caroline Warius just couldn't get it over. Maggie's going to circle the goal. She's probably going to bring it out now. They'll set something up. Brooklyn Lassard with it over to Abby Langen. That's Bella Bray. Nice pass inside.
Pass.
Good pass by Bella. Nice shot. Deflected away by Norton. Did Lila get there in time?
It looks like she did.
Good hustle by Lila Feldman. She's bringing the ball in. Looks like we've got a lot of open space in the middle. Send some cutters through. Abby Langen trying to get through. She gets a stick in that headspace area.
That imaginary bubble.
Referees called that.
And looks like they might have given her a card.
Looks like a penalty, so that'll be a 2-minute penalty, correct, on Norton?
Correct, so they'll play a man down.
So Holliston has a man advantage. Abby Langen looks like she's going to get an 8-meter right, straight dead on at the top of the circle.
Oh, that was a nice save by the Norton goalie.
That was a good leg save, foot save by the goalie. Nice shot by Abby going
low.
low.
It was a perfect location, just a great save by the goalie. Give it credit where it's due.
Calling it back out. See what the second call was there, Erica?
I did not. But
might have been an empty stick cover or something. But so let's out to the 12 meter instead.
Oh, and a recovery. Oh, girls.
All right. Holliston needs to work on ball security today. If they can handle the passing and catching. Well,
Nice shot by Lila Feldman.
Nice pass by Charlotte Dano. Lila Feldman with one of those just one-time sweep the ball out of the air and shoot it right into the goal. Heads-up play by both of them.
Well placed.
That's now 3 goals for Holliston, 0 for Norton. So far we've had some swings of big chunks of time on offense for each team. Holliston's been able to capitalize with goals, and Norton has not so far. Maggie Morton taking the draw. Abby fighting for that. Okay, referee calls that against us. Probably a good call. Watch the push there on number 3. We got to get those errant passes. Nora McGillicott applying pressure there nicely. Now Autumn Smith. She's all over that. Norton's getting behind the defense. We need to do better there.
Goal by Norton, number 5.
Nice individual play by the Norton player. She got around and through the defense. We might have been a little too aggressive there, huh?
Looks like that was senior Ella Steele for Norton.
Looks like senior and team captain. 3 minutes, 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Holliston 3, Norton 1. Referee talking to both coaches about something.
It looks like they were set up for the draw and Norton did a sub. So I think he gave them a warning on that. You have to set up, your subs have to be set and ready.
Nice draw control by Brooklyn Lassard. Up to Caroline Warius. She did a little head fake to Lila Feldman, switched it to left-hand shot, wide of the goal. We didn't get someone there in time, so that'll be Norton ball. See if we can apply pressure here, huh?
Yeah, see if we can get another one, keep it down there.
You know, in ice hockey, we call that a forecheck, if we can keep the puck or ball down there. Didn't apply it too well there. Norton's running it out. Now at midfield, we're getting them to stumble.
Like it should be ours now. Norton took it out of bounds.
Abby Langen throwing it in, running it in, excuse me. Good move by Abby. She's got some space now. Caroline Warius with it. She's feeding it inside to Maggie Morton. Maggie's looking for a shot. Good defense by Norton.
All right, Maggie, we know you've got force on that shot. Let's see it.
So Holliston getting shots, just their shots aren't of high quality yet. Norton, number 9's bringing it down. Brooklyn Lassard was applying the pressure. Defense is setting up now.
So that's Bridget Malvey applying some pressure.
Norton's bobbling it. We're just not getting aggressive with them to get the ball, the ground balls. Sarah Schellings playing nice defense. Autumn Smith on the ball now. Autumn and Nora McGillicott stopping that. I think this is number 3. I think she's probably going to try for a shot. She's forcing too much. Excellent defense there by Autumn Smith.
It's good to see Autumn back on the field, Todd.
Yeah, she was hurt the first week or two of the season, but she seems to have recovered nicely from that.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Bridget Malvey on the ball, trying to get them, keep them out wide.
Yep. And
they're forcing now.
That was a penalty on Nora. Said that she entered the illegal sphere, or illegal entrance of sphere.
All right. Tough angle for the Norton player here. Let's see if Brooklyn can get in quick enough and divert the shot.
There you go.
Tough angle. Sarah picked that up. Nice. Oop. Hold on to it. Amelia Langen's trying to pick it up for Holliston.
Go.
Bridget's got to hustle over there. Apply pressure. Get them to drop it again.
Oh, get ready. Here she comes again.
Autumn Smith. Abby Langen on the ball with Brooklyn Lassard.
About 20 seconds left in the quarter, Todd.
Drop ball again. We're just not striking any fear in Norton. They're taking their time picking up those drop balls.
Yep. Oh.
Gets behind Bridget Malvey. Sarah Schellings pushes her wide nicely. Autumn Smith just got to keep those arms extended. Norton's trying to force here. Good defense. Good defense by Holliston to have Norton kill the clock there on themselves. So that's the end of the first quarter. Holliston 3, Norton 1. We'll be back in a little bit. Welcome back to Holliston Girls Lacrosse versus Norton Lancers. April 15th, 2026. First half sponsor for today's game is First Baptist Church. We'd like to thank them for sponsoring. Maggie Morton gets that draw control for Holliston. She's going to take it right down to the goal. Switching hands to the right. A little left of the goal. Couldn't get quite a full shot off there by Maggie. If Lila Feldman can apply some pressure there. Boy, the attack's not applying much pressure to Norton there. They let them just throw it up. That's number 4, Kylie DePoto.
Nope, that's Noelle.
Oh, I'm sorry, Noelle Oliver out there. Bridget Malvey on the ball. Reminder score is 3-1. Holliston is up. Norton with the ball behind the goal, swinging it out.
Oop. We got to recover those drop balls, Todd.
Yeah, time of possession's key. Ball control is key. She looks unsure of it, number 8. Abby's trying to apply pressure, but that's a careless pass by Norton. I'm not sure why Holliston's laying back. Bridget Malvey on it now.
I'm not sure what that
He's
call
calling
was.
her for a push. I think her mother and father would disagree with that, but oh well.
Girls lacrosse is one of those sports. It's very hard defensively.
Nice defense by Autumn Smith, causing the turnover. She's got to pick that up there. Out to Norton on the sideline. Bella Bray should have saw that. All right, see if we can set up on defense here to cause a turnover. Ball's out. Nice play by Sarah. Heads it over to Amelia Langen. She's going to get it up almost to midfield. Caroline Warius gets it in her basket.
Take it up.
She's got good speed, taking it down. She's got a player behind the defense there. Nice catch and shot by Maggie Morton. Similar almost to the goal of Lila Feldman earlier in the game. I think Holliston, we've noticed this in other games, they're pretty good at getting goals on transition. It's more that set-up offense, it seems to stagnate a little bit, but that was a prime example of one of the very nice transition goals that this team is capable of. Brooklyn Lassard with the draw.
On the circle, we have
4-1 Holliston.
Who's on the circle here, Todd? We've got Maggie and Abby. Oh, that was a nice block pass by Maggie.
Good pickup by Brooklyn. She's going to bring it down. Looking for an open player. Defenders harassing her. Ball's out. 4 for Norton, picks it up. Outlets it.
Whoop.
Gonna be careful of that behind stick check. Ball's out. Autumn Smith should run this down.
Looks like it's out of bounds, but since we didn't touch it, it is now our ball.
Holliston ball. Oh no, what is he calling?
She needs to take it to the point of exit, and Norton needs to give her a little room. She needs to make sure she brings it in. That's a common error. When it's out of bounds, the player chooses to either pass it or not run it in. But she needs to step in before she
makes a move with the ball.
Correct.
And catch that. Nice Maggie off the one hopper. She's got Abby Langen open the middle. She sees her. Abby gets it. She's trying to get a shot off. Nice rip. Nice low shot. She was determined on that one.
I like that she looked to see where the goalie was, where the shot could be placed, and placed it nicely.
That was a nice pass and goal. Good play all around. Sarika, we're getting a couple different goal scorers in this game. Who's got goals for us? We're 5-1 Holliston over Norton.
Well, let's see. We've got Caroline Juarez has scored. We've got Lila Feldman has scored. We've got Abby. We got Maggie. I like to see these different goal scorers. That'll help us in the long run.
Brooklyn Lassard with that. Nice pickup by Brooklyn.
There's a nice
excellent draw. She's running it down. She looks like she's hungry.
She's hungry.
It's defender checked it out of her stick. Brooklyn's going to get an 8-meter here.
She's got good position.
So we're really looking for a hard shot on goal here, huh? Challenge the goalie. And it is one. It looked like a one-hop bounce into the goal. Smart play, hard shot. Brooklyn Lassard with the goal. That's a freshman, correct?
Brooklyn is a freshman, yes. She's been a nice contribution to the team.
6-1, Holliston over Norton. Panthers versus the Lancers.
The Norton goalie definitely has some height on her, which is to her benefit. So she's got a good reach, so we have to really place that ball.
Good draw by Norton. They control it. Number 3 with the ball. Abby Langen a little too touchy with her. Bridget Malvey on the ball now. Nora McGillicott playing. Sarah Schellings. These hairstyles, I just can't. Sarah Schellings picks that up. Referee calls that stick check. She's trying to get it up to Molly Wade. Looks like she's in for Holliston. Brooklyn Lassard picks it up now. She's going to run it. She's got a lot of open space. No one from Norton challenging her yet. Nice pass in to Kylie DePoto. Nice shot. I believe that was Kylie DePoto. That could be a first goal this season, correct?
I think it is. Nice play for a senior.
I think it is. I hear the Holliston team cheering, especially one Ruby O'Brien.
#1 cheerleader on the team.
She is the voice of Holliston lacrosse, isn't she?
Every team needs a Ruby.
She's the best. All right, that was so far a nice quarter for Holliston. They came out with a little more energy. The shooting's been better. Holliston's now up 7-1, 6:50 left in the second quarter.
Looks like they got their legs in them now. They shook off the cobwebs, and hopefully this continues. Now that, I'm not sure what happened. I couldn't tell.
Call.
Either
Holliston
she was
with the ball. We're looking for that cutter behind the defense nicely. Molly Wade's trying to pick this one up for Holliston. Good job by Molly.
Nope. Nope. There you go.
Norton applying pressure there. Bridget Malvey trying to step up and get this. She gets it nicely. If she goes over that 30 meter, someone's got to come back. 30 yard, right? Someone has to come back. All right. That was heads up by Brooklyn waiting there. Oop, Kylie was feeling it, huh?
I think she's like, I'm doing it again.
She ripped another shot. A little high. Good effort. Charlotte Dano on the ball. Applying pressure. We apply more pressure on her.
There we go.
All right, ball's out.
Nice pressure by Charlotte.
And
Brooklyn.
looks like their legs are giving up on them there. Bridget Malvey on defense. Sarah Schellings.
Oh, a nice pressure by Autumn. She tried. Unfortunately, it bounced out.
Good pressure there by Autumn. Trying to get Norton player nervous, get her to lose the ball.
I like that they're trying this.
They're playing good but fair pressure, and they do. They get it. That pressure gets Norton to drop it. We're just not picking it up yet. I think he's going to probably give this back to Norton in the corner, huh?
Yeah, I think Autumn got an empty stick check there. Well, that was a nice, powerful shot, but for our benefit, it was not accurate enough.
Just off the goal. Now, I know from my angle, it looked like she shot through our player. Wouldn't that be a dangerous play?
I think it would have had to make some contact, yeah.
Okay. Caroline Warriors trying to avoid the sticks to the head coming down the field.
I'd have to give Norton credit. They are blocking our passes, which is, we need to watch for that and not be careless.
So I look over at the Norton bench. It looks like they have 3 players. So you would think as the game goes on, if Holliston's getting a couple fresh legs in there, here and there, as we get further in the second half, just makes sense. We should be sharper.
I think if we rotate our subs and we have some fresh legs, we should at least be able to outrun them. Norton's got a small
Amelia
program.
Langen with the stop there.
Go, Charlotte.
Charlotte's going to get that. Norton players closing nicely. Saw the open person. So we need a little more sharper passing, stick to stick. Norton's going to bring it up. Good catch by Norton. Bridget's got to get back on D. Sarah Schellings is going to close in on that. Nice double team, but Norton, she really forced that shot. They got to be aware that's twice that player is. She's going to shoot if she gets anywhere near the goal. They tried to double team it, and she shot either over or through them. Amelia just didn't pick it up. Tough angle.
It was almost an impossible angle to make that shot, but she did.
She's squeezed it through. So that's 7-2. Holliston's up over Norton, just under 3 minutes in the game. In the half, excuse me.
We got Brooklyn taking the draw again. We got Maggie, and is that Josie on the field? On the circle? I can't
see the number yet. Looks like it is Josie Henson out there. So we're getting some legs, fresher legs in there. Over to Josie Henson. Nice pickup by Josie again. Is this where we're getting into that kind of setup play offense that sometimes seems to stall at times?
I think they're going to work it around here.
We were doing well with a couple passes at the kind of top of the crease, a yard off the crease.
There it was again.
Behind the defense, but Norton is challenging us, interrupting our passes, and they're getting their handful of loose ground balls. So that was a good defensive play.
They're saying she extended her arms.
See, I would have called that the arms were already extended, and 24 from Holliston ran into them.
I would agree. Well, I would agree that Norton ran into them, but
that's what yes.
A charge, but
all right, Norton's going to try to get another shot here. Nice stop by Amelia Langen. That's key there. Holliston really needs to not give up a goal. I know Holliston's up, but if you let up 2 goals to Norton without reciprocating, a little bit of momentum goes in Norton's favor.
Turn.
She's going to try to shoot that, and she gets it in. 51 seconds left on the clock. Norton gets the 3rd goal of the game. So I think the Norton offensive strategy is to get it in 1 or 2 girls' hands and see if they can force it very close to the goal and sneak it in.
Correct. Their 3 goals seems to be from rolling the crease there and going over our defenders. Although I think that one was down low.
Looks like Abby Langen's going to take the draw this time. I think it could be her first draw of the game.
On the circle, it looks like we got Bella Bray and Maggie Morton. Nice recovery by Maggie Morton, taking it down.
45 seconds. Let's see if we can get last shot in a goal here. Maggie's cutting through, over, good stop by Norton. Out of the basket. We got to get on that. So I've seen their goalie lose it, slipping out of her basket on a pass at least twice now.
So they gave Norton that ball. Now maybe I couldn't see it from this angle, but it.
You know, we could harass these a little more, but we're doing a little laissez-faire forecheck there, but let's see what we do in the second half of the game. Right now, this is halftime. Holliston Panthers girls varsity is up 7-3 against the Norton Lancers. We'll be right back for the second half of the game. Remember, our first half sponsor was the First Baptist Church. Thanks. Welcome back for the second half of the game between Holliston Panthers and the Norton Lancers. Girls varsity game. Today's April 15. Holliston's up 7-3. Erica, what's your keys to this half?
I'd like to see some more movement down on the offense, creating some plays. I think we need to be aggressive on our ground balls.
Score more goals than them, huh?
Absolutely.
Yep. So our second half sponsor today is Fisk General Store. Mother's Day, graduations, everything coming up soon. Great place to stop in and get yourself a gift. Ooh, that looked like a good stick check by Nora McGillicott, but the referee back at the 35-yard line is going to call something on that.
They said it was up in the sphere, but I thought it was a check down low.
Norton with the ball. Autumn Smith playing defense on her. Norton testing our defense. Playing well. Looks like Maeve Jordan's in there for Holliston, number 22.
Oh, she's going to take it around. Oh, get it
Norton
down.
tries to feed the middle. Ball's out. Holliston's got to pick that up. Ooh,
Well,
Maeve Jordan
picked
gets
up.
it. Ooh, and it's out. Stick check on her. Referee calls that. Maeve Jordan picks it
Coming
up.
up on you, Maeve. All right, we got Maggie
Nice
taking it down.
outlet pass to Maggie Morton.
She's looking.
She's got Bella, Caroline, Lila, and Charlotte with her. Caroline Warius took it in. Referee is making a call slowly. Looks like it's going to be an 8-meter shot for Caroline Warius. She doesn't have much of the goal to shoot for. Let's see what she can do with this. Gets in tight but loses it. See if we can get this outlet pass.
Nice. But
We could not. We really should be getting those outlet passes from the Norton goalie. Norton's bringing it up. Bridget Malvey on the ball carrier. Now watch for number 20 there. The inside pass in the crease. Amelia's going to come out and challenge that. She's kind of sick of the ball being out. Looks like Sarah Schellings was knocked down there. That's a no call. Autumn Smith on the ball. Nora McGillicott helping. Bella Bray on it now.
I'm not sure.
So that is an illegal check on Norton. She tried to push or check our defender from behind. Really need this ball security.
She was moving on that pick there.
Brooklyn gets it. That was a legal stick check by Norton. Gets it out of Brooklyn's hands. Norton brings it down.
Nice Nora, forcing her.
Number 3
Nice
is
double.
challenging. Ball out again. Sarah Schellings on the ball. They're trying to, this half, get it in front of the goal, I sense. They're trying to hit a Norton player right at the top of the crease. Player hasn't been there yet.
I was like, let's look
That
at
was
Charlotte.
a nice catch and go by Caroline Warius. It looks like she wants to shoot and score here. Was that in the goal?
Yes.
We have a delayed call by the referee. The players knew it was in.
I couldn't tell from this angle, Todd, if it had crossed the line, but
Yeah, I think it bounced up and then down across the line. We couldn't quite see it. The goalie was blocking us. So that's 8-3.
Holliston.
Holliston's up against Norton. Looks like we're going to get Abby Langen taking this draw. I think we have Josie Henson and Maggie Morton on the circle with her. We have Molly Wade coming in. Good hustle by Josie Henson there to win that draw control. Very nice hustle.
Nice recovery there.
Maggie's going to bring it up. All right, so we're not going for that transition goal. We're going to try to set it up, see if we can get something off of play. Charlotte Daniel with it. Good change of direction by Caroline Warius, and a shot and in. So, Erica, a little change of direction, switching hands, does a lot on your offensive move, right? To spring a little space open.
It doesn't have to be on that opposite side for a long time. Just enough to throw off your defender, change their
Make them take that step back, right?
Or change where they're looking. Cut it back quick, make that shot.
Perfect example of it there by Caroline. Abby Langen taking the draw again.
Oh, get that ball, girls.
Not sure what that was.
They said it was a cover on Josie.
Open stick or a cover?
Cover.
Okay.
That was nice there.
That
we tried to hit it down, which
Maggie
was good.
Morton. Sorry.
It was Molly, right?
Molly Wade. Yeah. Molly
and
Wade
there
got her
we
stick
go.
in there.
And Sarah just did it again.
So we're getting our sticks in their passing lanes, getting the ball out. Sarah, nice play getting up to Caroline. 9-3, Holliston is up against Norton. Getting it back to Lila Feldman. Holliston's trying to set up here. Maggie Morton's going to take it across the goal. Turns and shoots.
There it is. That's a Maggie shot.
Maggie getting a nice hard shot to the left of the goalie. She couldn't switch the basket over to that side in time, and it goes past her.
We have a timeout on the field, Todd.
Good timeout by the Norton coach. They just gave up a few goals. It probably felt like it's starting to get away from them. It's 10-3. Holliston's up. Do you think at this point we're seeing any of that, the short bench that Norton has? Do you think we're seeing that a little bit coming up, exposed here?
I don't know. You're putting me on the spot here, Todd. I still see the same players making the plays, but I do. Norton's got some, oomph to them. They make some good plays. They see where our deficits are, and they're capitalizing on them.
So it's a young program, right? Then they just started up a couple years ago, a small program. They're still building. But I have to say, after seeing them the last couple years, this is a very aggressive group out there.
They do. They have some skill. They do. They don't have a JV team, so I hope they continue to grow. We need more teams in the TVL that enjoy the sport.
So TVL is such a hard conference to play in for lacrosse. You have some of the perennial powerhouses of the state, but even the teams that you would say are not going to compete for a state championship are still very tough to play. Usually when those teams make the playoffs, they still win a game or two. So, I would say team for team, probably the hardest conference league in the state to play in for lacrosse. So you got to give Norton and these girls a lot of credit. Younger program that has to go up against these teams and take their licks game in, game out, but they still come out and play.
It is nice when you see the MIAA rankings come out and you see the strength of schedule, and looks like the record isn't that great, but from the strength of schedule, it definitely pushes those teams up.
Nice draw control by Abby Langen. See if we can get this ball. Caroline Ware is trying to. I think that probably open empty stick. So you can't check in stick that does not have a ball in it.
All right, looks like coach is calling for us to move it around.
So Holliston's up by 8 goals, 7 goals, 10-3. Just under 6 minutes left in the third quarter.
Oh, and there it was. See, you could see they're anticipating that pass, and they're going to go for it. We need to be quick to see that they're going to do that and maybe not make that pass.
You know, Norton was really harassing us there. We made a challenging pass. Ball got out. Norton was on it.
Good for Caroline there. She knew she was starting to get into a tough spot, and she just kept moving forward. Too often these girls just get a little panicked and they stop and they get stuck. Just keep moving forward.
Caroline Ware's 8-meter shot. I think that might have deflected off the goalie's stick wide. She tried to bounce it. Gave the goalie a little extra time to see it. Norton's trying to get it out. I like our pressure on the ball here a little better than the first half. Norton gets it out nicely.
Come on,
Bridget Malvy's got to pick that ground ball up. Nice pass up to Brooklyn. Oop, little
kick.
Hint, incidental kick there by Brooklyn.
Oh. I think that was actually it was an empty stick, and Norton was holding Maggie's stick from getting the ball.
Norton defenders are being aggressive against us.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look tired. Charlotte Dano with it. So I'd like to see, as the game progresses, some of our attackers who don't show that they're a threat yet this year. You know, they're very good at passing it around, controlling the ball, but I think we need all of our attack to look like a threat to score. I'd like to see if some of the girls that haven't scored yet this year to get their chance. Brooklyn Lassard starts it over to Abby Langen. She tosses it back to Brooklyn.
Yeah, I agree with you, Todd. I'd like to see some of our...
nice cut through by Caroline. I'm sorry, what's that?
I'd like to see some of our unsung heroes make some shots. Get comfortable doing that.
Looked like we ran the play nicely there. Got it into Maggie Morton. Nice turn and shoot. A little left of the goal.
Nice pressure by Lila there.
Gonna cut that sideline off if we can.
Ooh.
That was a little too hard by Caroline. Norton starts it.
Let's get our stick up, girls, and... Whoop.
Holliston attacking midfield, doing a much better job this half, putting pressure on the Norton defense when they're trying to get it out.
I'm not sure what he is calling here.
Long explanation from the referee. Norton starts it. Well, getting it up the field nicely with 2 passes.
All right. Seemed like a good check there,
That
but
did
they...
too. That seemed like a tough call from that angle the referee had. Norton's going to try to pass it a few times, catch their breath. Good defense by Holliston, closing that down on number 3.
This girl likes to shoot.
Sarah Schellings on the ball now. Autumn Smith helping. Could be an errant pass there. If we can get over there. I think that's going to Holliston, you think?
Yep, that's Bella Bray, I believe, bringing it up now.
And she ran that down nicely. Bella's got some speed.
She does. The way she runs, it's
Nice pass up to Abby.
it's almost like her feet don't touch the ground.
I ought to be young again.
Young knees. Oh,
Abby got a headshot there. She's just gonna start it because she's looking for the advantage. She has some green in front of her. They're getting instructions from the coach to run play.
Oh.
Maggie will pull it out.
it was a safe move.
Yep. You know, you're up by 7 goals. You don't have to force it.
Work on the plays. Oh, baggy.
They're calling charging on that, I think,
They
against
are.
Holliston.
I will say, I think if she hadn't taken her hand off her stick, it may have been called differently.
Yeah, that is a rule. You got to have
Whoop.
those 2 hands on the stick.
Oh, Abby.
So our
Captain.
Captain Abby Langen out, looks like for a penalty, 2 minutes.
For the head, so Norton has the advantage for 2 minutes. We need to play some strong defense.
Abby might be leading the team in penalties this year,
I think
huh?
you are correct there, Todd.
She's the Sean Thornton of the Holliston lacrosse team.
I think she's the big Z.
All right, number 4 for Norton with it. Over to 3.
Whoop, ball down. Oh, nice thought there, Autumn. I like the aggression.
Autumn Babe Smith harassing the ball carrier. Shot by number 3, Amelia Langen. Easy catch for her. That's the end of the 3rd.
That was smart for Amelia. She held on to it.
So Holliston's up 10-3. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Once again, our sponsor for the second half is Fifth General Store. We'll be right back with the 4th quarter in 1 moment. Welcome back for the 4th quarter. Holliston Panthers versus the Norton Lancers. Holliston's up 10-3. Good game by our goalie, Amelia Langen. Been solid in net, making a few stops for us. Brooklyn Lassard taking the draw.
I'd like to see us work on some of our plays this quarter, Todd.
Little sun breaking back out for everybody. Thought we were going to get a little rain there, but sun's coming out. Maggie Morton chasing that down. Thrashing around on the ground, getting the call.
What would a game be without Maggie taking a tumble?
Charlotte Dano with the ball. Making a move. Back to Maggie. Nice change of the space there. Trying to open up some area for Maggie. But the defenders, Maggie's got 2 on her.
Applying some pressure. Oop, oop, oop.
Caroline loses it. Looks like that's going to be Norton's ball. So we have it in from our sports information department that Maggie Morton on Holliston was teammates with number 3 Charlotte Richmond on the Norton team for the state champion ski team this past winter. They were teammates just a few months ago, but now they're competing against each other.
Let's see if we see a little tumble happen between them.
Hopefully they were friendly.
Congratulations to that team.
All right, Norton's with the ball. Looks like, they're going to work on some stuff here. we can be a little aggressive. We're back to full strength. Abby's back. Now you'll see Holliston come out a little more. Brooklyn's playing tight defense. Sarah Schelling's on the ball now.
See.
Now Autumn Smith.
Oh.
He's trying to wrap there. Amelia's going to watch this.
Oh.
The referee's kind of making... Abby's talking to him.
It looked like he made the call that it was a charge by his hand signals, but then he gives it back to Norton. So I'm not sure what that call was.
So 8-meter shot, but off the line.
There is a hash right there.
Okay.
It's not a desirable spot.
Tough angle shot for Norton, so they're just going to set it up again. Ball's out. No challenge by Holliston.
Now remember, we cannot have one of our attack cross that 30-yard line. That would be considered offside. So that often you won't see the person cross, even though the ball is sitting right there, within their reach.
Another drop ball by Norton, but the referee claimed that Holliston did a illegal stick check to make it happen. Norton doesn't challenge our goalie. They're going to set it up again. Autumn Smith on the ball.
A cutter there on Norton.
Norton players trying to get a shot off. Excellent team defense by Holliston. Norton players still with the ball. We're applying pressure nicely by Abby Langen. Bridget's going to sweep the player wide. Here they're going to try to wrap again. Good defense by Holliston. Autumn Smith's doing a great job today. 20's going to try to shoot this. A little wide, but Norton's behind the goal where they're supposed to be. Picked it up. Norton's getting some cutters through. I don't know if it came in from the coach to just play tough D and let them Norton kill the clock, but
I like what we're seeing now.
7 minutes, 30 seconds left. Norton's had time of possession a lot, but no goals so far this quarter.
That was probably a shooting space on Nora.
So that'll be a free shot for Norton.
Let's see if we can get somebody over on that other hash next to her. Nice save by Amelia Langen.
Looked like another day at work for Amelia there, picking that one off.
I would like to see
good
some
transition here. Caroline, we're not getting a cutter yet through. See if the call came in to settle it down and time possession. Maeve Jordan, 22, is in the game, along with Abby Langen there. Abby shot, but she's going to get the rebound. Abby swept it with her stick back towards the goal, but now the referee's calling.
I am not sure, Todd.
That's the frustration with watching girls lacrosse for parents and grandparents and others is sometimes the subjectiveness of the referee's calls.
Yeah, I played lacrosse when I was younger, Todd. I coached it for 9 years. I still have a hard time.
Nice outlet pass by Norton, getting it up the field. Be careful.
Nope.
Not getting any more penalties here for Holliston.
Oh.
Free ball picked up by Norton. Could be a charge.
We got
See what they
Sarah
call.
down and then number 20 down.
Looked like 20 was not under control and ran into Sarah Schellings from Holliston.
But it appears that they're going to give it to 20. Again, this sport definitely favors the attack.
8-meter shot for Norton. Hard shot, down low, goal for Norton. That's their 4th goal of the game. Coming at 5 minutes in the 4th quarter, though, so 7 minutes went by, and that's Norton's first goal. They have possessed the ball a lot this quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Probably was going to come at some point. If you hold on to the ball that long, you're going to get some opportunities.
We got a sub for Holliston. We have Lila Feldman stepping out, and we have number 42, who is Nora Gray, coming in on attack. All right.
Maggie does a nice job. Maggie Morton controlling that draw. Changing positions, pulling it out. Abby Langan with it over to Brooklyn Lassard. Looks like we might have Kylie DePoto up there with the ball. Over to Caroline Waria. She's going to wrap it. Try to shoot. A little wide left of the goal. I think Kylie was on the spot there, though.
Yep.
Holliston controls. Nice inlet pass.
A little cut back.
Need a switch of hands to the left there, don't you think?
Yeah, I think she would have had a little better control.
All right, Brooklyn gets it out. Caroline over to Abby. Maeve Jordan with it. Gets it down to Kylie.
Smart on Maggie there. She didn't see it, the lane, so she cut it back. Abby with the
on her stick. See who can pick it
Good
up.
recovery.
Brooklyn, smart play. A little quiet in the stands right now. Maeve Jordan with the ball. Need good passes.
That should be on, yeah.
Caroline retains possession.
Let's wait for that girl to get behind. Good. Nice.
Nice inlet.
Oh.
Quick shot. Kylie's back there to be the first one to the end line. 3 minutes left now, so Holliston has been able to take 2 minutes off the clock with this possession.
Nice feed. Oh, we got to recover those. Oh, we did.
Brooklyn
And
does.
we did.
Oh, she fires it. Nice stop by the Norton goalie.
Nice stop there. Lacrosse goalie. Got to be one of the toughest positions out there.
That ball is out cleanly. So Maggie was correcting the call. I think the ref told her not to worry about it. I think they're trying to get this game over. Norton bringing it up. Open player.
All right, we got Bridget Malvey there on ball.
Nice inlet pass. Person not there.
Oh, yeah. Looked like we almost
Sarah
scored on
swept it
ourselves.
over to Amelia. Amelia gets it up to Abby. Little sister magic there.
Yeah. Oh, I'd really like to see.
Caroline Warrior Spring. She's got green in front of her. Pulling it out. Probably got an instruction.
Oopsie, she took her hand. We lucked out there. But we didn't get that call down there, but we still forced it to the turnover. Let's see if
Sarah can pick this one up.
good.
She's going to get people nice cut back through. She's trying to find some open space. That was from behind. I think the referees Thought that was safe enough, though. Coming up on a minute left in the game. 10-4, Holliston up against Norton.
Oh.
Ball's out. Recovered by Norton. Ball's out again. Bridget Malvey on it.
This girl's going to take it.
She ducks inside. Boy, nice play by Autumn Smith there, preventing that duck inside the crease on her. I think the double team, the referee called it.
Yeah, not sure what that, but
Looked like a force or by the offensive player.
yeah.
Goal by Norton. That's her 5th goal of the game. Defense is talking it over back there.
Looks like we got Abby Langen is trying to talk to the ref, but just looks like for a little clarification.
Maybe she's just trying to explain how those non-calls do affect the game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we have under 30 seconds. Maggie Morton taking the draw for Holliston. What do you think? Draw control here. Just killed the clock.
I'd love for us to
Good
make
job
score
on
one
Maggie.
more.
I'd have to say if you score a goal here, it has to be someone that hasn't scored yet. 10 seconds.
7.
See what we do here. Going in.
And there's
I don't
a
know
goal.
if that made it. Did it? It looks like it made
did.
it.
It made
All
it.
right, 11. We squeaked one in at the wire there. So that's our game. 11-5. Holliston wins against the Norton Lancers.
Fierce competitor.
Good game. Nice to get a win again. Holliston's had a couple losses in a row, but nice to get a win. I thought Amelia Langen made some nice stops and goals for us this game again as well. Nice to see a couple girls score for the Holliston team. So once again, our first half sponsor was the First Baptist Church. Our second half sponsor was Fifth General Store. On the camera today for us was Kate Morton. And running the show on the computer for us was Lindsay Crane. I'm Todd Malvey, and my co-host today was Erica Palmette. We'll see you for the next game.
Thanks for having us.